Hello, everyone. It is me, and badly cropped Ultador.
Oh, I'm sure you didn't do too bad a job.
Oh no, when you look at the stream, it's gonna be really bad. Like,
All right, I gotta see
horrid.
this.
Yeah, it's so bad. But, welcome to another SCF broadcast. I am your host, Plattapus 11. I'm, of course, joined by the lovely Ultador. And tonight we've got a really interesting matchup. We have Niwi Siren versus Gray's Porgs. Now, if I remember correctly, this is their second match. I think, Ultador, you confirmed that, right?
Yes, I believe so.
Okay, yeah, so,
If I read the
and I
table
think
right.
Siren won 2-0 last time, right?
I believe so.
Cool.
I
So
was.
that means that Porgs will be looking to, do a wee bit of gaming and see if they can't take a game or two off them. Hopefully win. I'm sure that's what they're shooting for. Also, Ultador
Yep.
Mom is in there. Hi, Ultador Mom.
Yep. Hi, Mom.
And Volwraith. How you doing? Okay. And I think Gita said that the game is, in fact, up. Give him hell, Porgs.
Oh, that one
I
was
should
bad.
ban you. Anyway. Okay, cool. Do you see the password?
Yep, I am. Yes, I see the password, and I am so ready for this game. I spent 15 minutes listening to Night Witches by Sabaton and looking at Porg memes to get ready for this.
Wait, did I put in password wrong? Oh. Boo. Also, by the way, so this is on Fostar, and the Hellporgs, who are the home team, took Empire game one, so they technically have the advantage here. And as far as I know, Empire is still OP. From or at the very least has the advantage from what I hear from a lot of people. I mean, I prefer my own opinion, but meh. Okay, hold on. What?
Yeah.
Just make sure.
I think it's a group to group thing because it matters more which teams are good at it. I know in Group F, it's like everybody picks NR 100% of the time. But I think Group A is mostly Empire picks, unless you're Baywatch, and then they do whatever the hell they want.
This one's gonna be. I forgot to change around the names on this stuff. Porgs. Here we go, and then gotta go to game 2 and do the exact same thing. Sorry, you're not getting much commentary from me. I realize I'm doing everything last minute as I always do.
Nah, it's fine. Last minute panic is the most inspirational mood there is.
Panic is literally the name of my team, so. Also,
Yeah.
In case you're wondering why I'm wearing this weird sweatshirt, is because I was too lazy to switch out of my or change out of my PJs. So here we are, and also it looks interesting. So Siren is taking New Republic for game 2, so Hellporgs are gonna have at least 2 games as Empire. That is interesting, huh?
I mean, when you've got Professor Autumn, put her in the A-Wing.
Oh yeah, Professor Autumn's in there. You know what? Speaking of that, let's get ourselves into the lobby, shall we?
I'm already in. So, Lions, I see you are also a Sabaton fan. I actually got this at a concert in my hometown 2 weeks ago yesterday. It was my first time I'd ever gotten to see them. It was an absolutely electric show. And yeah, Ultrador Mom is not joking. I have actually turned the former classical music fan into a bit of a metalhead.
Mhm.
So, one of my prouder accomplishments.
Also, yes, Foka, please, let's just get Sitka banned. Even though he's actually a pretty good Mercy in Overwatch, so love it. Also, thank you, Azuma Master, for the follow. And also, ban me after that pun I should be casting. Oh. You're about to feel my wrath.
Oh, are you in the Lorian camp when it comes
Oh,
to
yeah,
puns?
I fucking hate puns.
Oh,
wait,
you should,
shoot.
You should probably not hang out with
Okay,
me.
you know what? I should cut back on my cursing because Ultador Mom is here.
Oh, hey, Flabber.
Ah, Flabber. Okay. I just hit my mic. All right, let's see. So yeah, kind of typical. Wait. Oh no, we're not on Foster. We're on Galatan. That's okay. That's interesting. So Hellporgs elected to take Empire on Galatan. Now, personally, I would pick NR just because of the farm, and I'm a farmer, so yeah. But like, in my experience, NR farm is much easier on, or NR farm on Galatan is much easier than on Empire. So however, I mean, that's just me, and I'm sure the Porgs have a plan for it. So I'm hyped to see what happens here. You don't really often see I guess sort of a, what do you call it, a double faction thing. I don't know. Also, I want to scrim Niwi. There's so many teams we just never play. You're right, Lions. Yeah, I like Panic never scrims Niwi, and I kind of wanna.
Platt, are we ready?
Yes, sir, we are. Uh-oh, my friends are telling me to get on some Overwatch. Hold on, let me go tell them that I'm cast.
Oh, here we go. Also, Lions, I spent so much work getting Night Witches in my head, and now I have back in control, and it's all your fault.
Overwatch, tell them to play a real game like Squadrons. True, I kept trying to get them, to get them into Overwatch or Squadrons, and then they just didn't like it. But probably because I was the one teaching them, and I kind of suck as a teacher. Anyways, so here we have the Porgs versus Sirens. Hey, thank you, Autumn. Thank you so much for those lovely flags. Oh yeah, can we get another? Can we get another?
There goes JC.
And no one else is doing it. God damn it. Hey!
Every time I look away. There we go, Ancillary. Now, and full disclosure, side stack I'm going to routinely refer to as Ancillary, because he used to be a laser ranger, and that's what we called him on the team. If you hear me say Ancillary or Celery, I'm talking about side stack.
Traitor! Also, yes, Yo, look at that
nice.
flow! Yo, nice. And of course, lovely Kidster on the sacks. All right, Porgs, come on, Porgs, you got to do something. Boo! Oh, Miner. Come on, no. Miner, you know you want to do something. Ah, no.
Well, Miner's tired. He's got a new baby. So.
Oh, that's actually very fair. Alrighty.
As we call her in the Hellport server, or at least I do, we call her Diminished 7.
Alrighty. Here we have, coming out of the MC75, we have a B-Wing right out of the gate. And one white... Wow, what a... Wait, is this Alphabet Squadron comp? Hold on. This is we have Alphabet Squadron coming out of the MC75 up against a triple bomber on the Porg side. Interesting. Huh. Let's see what Miner has.
Ska or Autumn?
Oh, wait, Miner has piercing torpedoes. That's interesting. So maybe look to see Miner help with the Raider and not even take down shields? Who knows? Actually, Miner is taking a bit of pressure from something. From Autumn. Who else?
and Ska. Ska does have rotaries. That's interesting. I know there's kind of two schools of thought with the B-Wing. I personally prefer the standards.
Side stack, taking massive amount of pressure, and it looks like Porgs did figure out that there was only one Y-Wing on the field, and that Y-Wing is down. No farm coming out from the Porg, or from Siren, whereas the Porgs still have 2 bombers up with Rediac going down. So there's 1.5 farm happening right now, but it's better than no farm, which is what what Siren has right now.
And Autumn is leading, or Autumn is being led on a merry chase by a Miner, and there's the clutch resupply from Jito. That just wasted all of Autumn's time this open.
But let's see. Autumn is relentless. She is still on Miner's ass right there. It still has rockets. So we'll see what happens here. And also, all it takes is one minor mistake, and Miner goes into the rocks. So we'll see here if this pressure does anything.
The B-Wing is a torque platform, not the typical bomb B-Wing we're used to seeing from
Interesting.
Baywatch. Oh, and Cheeto better watch out. He's got a B-Wing on him.
Oh.
They eat Reapers for breakfast.
Was that Platt punning? Shut up, Bear Sax. No, we don't talk about that. Anyway. But yeah, so it looks like these guys are taking a... Yo, the B-Wing farm! Let's go! But it looks like Siren has taken a page out of Cab's book and has the double torp B-Wing. Interesting. Well, let's see how this works out. Yep. Let's see, both torps going in. Let's see, did the Ion Torp hit?
Interesting. Julius is on Kitsters rather than Ska. I think you'd prioritize the B-Wing. Also interesting to note, Kitsters is running concussion missiles.
Based. Let's go.
But the Plasburst, that's
Yo! Why. Okay. Interesting. What a crazy comp we have here. This is... I love seeing this stuff. This is awesome. Here I have Kitster coming around, just doing Plasburst orbits, having a dandy old time. Does get a resupply from JC. And it looks like there is just Raider to flip. Let's see. And speaking of Raider, Raider is about to go down here soon.
Oh, Rediac is low, but having flown support for him before, that's not as easy to get as you'd think it would be.
Looks like Jito is looking at Red. Red does get the resupply. Good job, Jito. And Jito is now on his way into the fight. Getting ready to go get some marks on, looks like Delta. And it looks like he will make it in. Barely really any pressure. And Julius with the Ion Torp, almost taking down Delta shields. Really good stuff from Miner. Really good positioning.
Autumn's on Rediac again.
Oh wait, no, it wasn't.
Oh,
wait, did I say Julius or Miner? Whatever. Sorry, what were you saying?
Sorry, Autumn's got the rockets and she's laying into Jito right now.
Ooh.
Jito's doing everything he can. I don't know if he's gonna get out though.
Pancake sad. No. And with that, that is 4 very resupply hungry fighter pilots without any resupplies. And it looks like the person with the highest health has 58 health. So this is going to be an interesting attack for them. They either have they basically have two choices. They either stay in and risk a lot of deaths and a bad defense, or they can leave now but risk not getting much damage. It looks like they're doing a little mix of the two. They're having some people go in, some people go back. And Julius going down.
Yeah, Autumn picks Julius. It was just a little bit of chip here, a little bit of chip there, but when you don't have shields or a Reaper, that adds up.
Indeed.
Looks like Rediac's target now, from both the B-Wing and the A-Wing.
Red is at 2 health, with 0 health. There it is. And actually, the resupply got to him right as he died. That's going to be heartbreaking for the support. And it looks like Julius...
It really is.
Julius? Okay, yeah, Julius is back at Cruisers. And did they get that oopable? I couldn't tell. It is at 12. This is very much oopable, and it looks like Miner 7th is doing that oop. We'll see. He is taking a lot of pressure though from somebody. Most likely, yep, there it is. Autumn is on his tail.
In her thrust A-Wing.
Oh, based. I love it. And it looks like we still have an Alphabet squadron coming out from the New Republic, so nothing's changed. Interesting. And some very nice Plasburst orbits from Kitster's correct.
Yep.
Let's look at the Y-Wing is... Oh, no! The Y-Wing tried to resupply under the frigate that got ooped. No! Felt.
Oh.
The B-Wing also laying in some torps. It looks like they're working on Charlie first.
Yep, making sure they've got at least one out of phase before they try to go for the double.
I agree, Corbolt. Sad bomber noises. Very sad. Alrighty. Oh, wait. That Ion Torp went into an unshielded... Wait, do Ion Torps do damage?
I think... Yep, there it is. There's Jito underneath it. That's, I think, what he was trying to get.
Because I've just like the shockwave from it?
Where the shockwave... I've seen it happen to Jito.
Jito tried to joust a rotary B-Wing and paid the price. He goes down. And the B-Wing is still relatively fine. And let's see. Now Siren is in a little bit of a weird position. They can either choose to go through here and have maybe get a gen, hopefully, or they can maybe hope for a Raider to go down. I don't know what the right call is here, though.
I mean, Hellporgs are, I believe, laying off the Raider completely. Yeah, they're laying off. If I were the shot caller for, yep, and exactly what I was thinking
there
would
it
happen
is.
is they'd let Autumn off the chain, trying to get a pick and build up a little more morale.
Autumn is always off the chain. What do you mean?
Officially off the chain rather than just de facto off the chain.
All right, let's see if they can get a gen here, make this attack worth it. Plasburst coming in from Kitster. Let's see if it finishes it off. Jesus Christ, I cannot talk today. Power is down, and it looks like that shield jet did go down, and that other shield's disabled. Really, really good short attack here coming out from Siren. Oh, but Kitster getting dunked. Let's see if he can make it out. Looks like there is a resupply for him to grab. And you can see the Porg shooting at it, but not quick enough. Kitster does get the resupply, and is now on Jito. And Jito, of course, running for his life.
On Kitsters.
So there's a peel and is a PK happening. And again, the Ion Torp from Julius gets in. Really good stuff. And here comes the damage laying in. Now the question is here, depending on how fast the damage goes, Porgs can maybe go through, or they could try to save this for an oop if the damage isn't fast enough. And they could maybe try one more miracle defense of the ISD. But Hellporgs are kind of in a tough position here. They don't really have that much ISD. Well, I mean, the ISD has that full health practically, but with only half shields and power gone. So they're really going to have to do a big thing. I don't know. I don't know where I was going with that. Anyway.
And sad noises because the B-Wing has returned to the hangar and come out as an X-Wing.
Oh, darn. Wait. Okay, interesting. So not a Y-Wing, but another X-Wing. Probably for the extra damage. Another Conk X-Wing at that. Let's see, does Ska have Plasburst?
Nope, Ska has burst. I've been watching him.
Ah.
I forgot Jito dialed up.
Oh, wow. Really good timing from Porgs to be able to get that oop, because I think the cruiser or the frigate was at like 2. There it is. There's the oop. Shields are still down on the ISD. Porgs really need to get this PK down.
And power is already down, and I did not see a single weak point go down, so this could vanish really quick.
Ooh. Let's see here. Julius on the back of Kitster, trying to stop this one of the X-Wings from going in. Let's see if he can. Let's see if he's successful. There we go. Oh, almost got the dunk off. Oh!
Right stack, knocking out those.
Yikes! Julius taking a bunk on his own ISD. And Autumn is on Rediac, not letting go.
An interesting side stack is stripping the bottom of the ISD rather than the back of it. So pretty clearly preparing for a little more difficult out of phase strip, but if this is successful, they'll have the entire underside of the ISD to play with.
Oh, what the heck happened there? She tried to go into the hangar, and ooh, side stack does go down after maybe trying to look at Jito. Let's see.
Yep.
All right, ISD is at 11 and is marked. It looks like Siren's going to be able to take this first game on Galatan, unless Porgs can flip it right now and get some defense on it. But there's the last breach point, able to finish off the ISD. First game goes to Niwi Siren. Really good stuff from both teams there.
Yeah, some very interesting tactical and strategic decisions coming out from Niwi, and it seems to have caught the Porgs off guard.
Yeah, indeed. I mean, I know I wasn't expecting the the alphabet. And wow, really good damage from Scott and Kitster, both with basically 90,000 capship damage each. Wow.
Well, I mean, Plasburst and a B-Wing.
Yeah, but still. And then really good farm coming out from Porgs. 40 AI on Empire Galatan. That's nothing to scoff at. But also at the same time, Professor Autumn with going 8-2. Jesus
8-2
Christ.
and 1. She got an assist as well. Someone kills Stoller, apparently. Because when Professor Autumn is in an A-Wing, all kills are Professor Autumn's kills.
Indeed. Alrighty, and I guess we could just stay in the match, right? Because it's just words. It's just like it's the same factions again, right? So let me just.
Yeah, we might have to rehost. I know there's a couple of bugs with staying in a lobby that can make it get a little bit wonky. Oh, very Sax. That's a horrible pun.
Staying or there we go. I asked them if they want to stay or something. It looks like all of them have stayed. So also, what? Let's see. Hear the sirens now. You know, I do have mod powers, Barasax. Oh, you have mod powers too. Can I ban a mod? What faction do you all like better? What like all? Wait.
I think the two of us, or no, you, because they're your next match, aren't they?
Oh. Well, I mean, Rain, you should have been here for the earlier cast, all right? Like.
Yeah, we went over this earlier.
Yeah. I literally said this earlier, but you just weren't here. You weren't here. I thought you were my biggest fan, Rain, and my worst enemy. How? Okay, yeah,
Rain,
they're staying. Are we good to go?
Yes, we're ready.
Okay.
Rain, your kid can put themselves to bed. It's
True.
a bed. It's not hard.
True.
Just climb in and go to sleep.
Bro, just put the baby in there and just see what happens. Like, that's how you take care of kids, right?
I mean, Squadrons is more important than anything.
Y'all cowards don't even smoke farming Interceptor. That's the best faction pick. Just farming Interceptor, not Empire. Interceptor. I love it. Yo, you got some of that Interceptor, man? I'm gonna farm with it. Where's the A-Wing farm, Foca? True, Rain. Yeah, Foca. Where the hell is the A-Wing farm? Like, come on. Interceptors get farmed. Ye of little faith, Barasax.
Have you ever tried to farm Foca's Interceptor? Because it's not easy. He tends to escape and then kill you.
The reason I don't PK is because of people like Foca. Like, farming Interceptor A-Wing is /A-Wing is a passe.
Passe.
What does that mean?
It's It's like
Bro, get out of here! I thought you were British. Get out of here.
Here we go.
All right, there we go. Now we're starting. Let me switch back over.
Yep. And I forget who was asking earlier about when the Porgs went blue, but that was
it was for the Ukraine stuff.
It was back when I was still with Porg Academy. All colors were switched to show support for the Ukrainian people, which I actually have a Ukrainian coworker. When I mentioned that offhand, she darn near broke into tears because of how much it meant to her. So,
oh, nice.
Porgs, if you're listening, you did good.
Although not matching helmets, so how good is it really? Look at that. Two of them have the wrong helmet. Disgusting.
But that's both of the players that play support. It's like a goalie jersey. It's different to show that they are eligible to play support. That's all.
Wait. B-Dubs and Julius play support?
No, Julius, Rediak, and BW O'Neill don't play support, so they have one helmet. Miner and Jito do. Although Julius is not picking up support. What? I've run into that several times when they were helping us warm up this past few weeks, but yeah. Julius, you're getting really good in that Reaper, but I'd much rather see you in a TIE Fighter right now. Unless we get the Murder Reaper. Make Foca real happy.
Also, by the way, as always, perfect emotes coming out from Siren.
Oh, I missed it. I was too busy looking at the. Oh, and JC's slow claps right as I say that. Well timed, JC. Well timed.
Okie dokie. Once more, coming out of the MC75, we have Niwi's Siren, and it looks like we already, again, the B-Wing coming out, and it's actually not Alphabet this time. They have double farm. Okay, a little bit of a strat redesign. What? Anyways, yep, and looks like one with a gunboat, one with double farm. Interesting. So I guess they're wanting to get a little bit faster damage. Yeah, let's see how things go. And of course, you know we gotta watch Autumn for this one. And of course,
yep.
Triple Bomber still coming out from Porgs. Alrighty. Professor Autumn on the back of BW O'Neill. He's already down to 75%, and probably dropping soon. Just the infinite turning.
Oh yeah, and the downside of that thrust viewing, that bomber can get around you. Julius went down somehow. I didn't see that.
It ends. The infinite loop. Oh, the bomber turns around. Unfortunately for the bomber, Autumn sees that. It gets out of the way before that Burt cannon can do any damage to her. And New Republic takes the first flip again. Really good stuff. Really good openers.
Obviously, Autumn still has a little bit of lingering trauma from the time Jackson played against her.
Ooh, and it looks like Kister's correct. Does have rotary on their Y-Wing. Interesting. You don't often see that anymore these days. Oh, and actually, I just realized there's no more Plasburst X-Wing. There's actually no X-Wings to be spoken of here. Which actually...
Which is going to make their ISD attack very interesting.
Indeed. However, I think it might be a little bit of an adjustment after seeing the Porgs run no shielded ships other than the support. That could be the like a really good adjustment. Just being able to have Autumn make those bombers and TIE Fighter really resupply hungry. Ooh, wait, Scott what's Scott switched from a B-Wing to an X-Wing now? You coward! Heresy of the highest order!
He did get a kill in the B-Wing, though.
Oh, you know what? That's fair. Oh, and actually, it looks like Sidestack also has rotary on their Y-Wing. Very, very interesting. Let's see. What's JC up to? JC is also, right now, just stripping Delta, maybe hoping to get those shields down before the face flips. Speaking of that face flip, it just happened. And it looks like Jito is trying to get a resupply really quick, really making sure that he doesn't bonk, because this is a really bad map to bonk on. Let's see. Miner is actually dancing with Autumn again, just going in circles with her. I love this. This is great.
Sidestack, it has taken the out of phase, though.
Also, Corbolt in the chat, yes, I agree. Ion Beam is new meta. Yes. Anyway, Julius is almost dead at 2 health, probably under attack by Autumn. He still goes in to get a few bursts in. The Chad ends up going down, but not without the last fuck you, doing some damage to the frigate. And a really, really good flip from Siren. They're already a raider away from flipping.
In front of an A-Wing.
Ooh, wait, but who was that? It was the X-Wing. I forget their name. It does drop. Really, really bad timing. Ooh.
So, Niwi is going to have to scramble to get a replacement in.
Yeah. It was kind. Honestly, it was kind of good timing though, just because Niwi had a very good defense. So now, hopefully, Porgs are caught off balance. Who knows? It looks like Barasax has now replaced. Barasax is now in. Oh, and Kitster. JC is running to the aid of Kitster, who's at 17 health. It does get the resupply off. Good job. Let's see. Professor Autumn.
That loadout. Oh, Barry Sachs, bro. Just in a bit of a standard ion missile proton torp X-Wing. I wouldn't be surprised to see the burst lasers as well.
Indeed. Oh! Rediac brought down from 50 to 23 health by Professor Autumn. Let's see if she can finish it here. All Red needs to do is get a little bit lazy. The resupply does get on him, and now she is switched over to Jito. Oh no. Here we go. All right, let's see. We'll leave them to it for now. And it looks like they're gonna be electing to... Ooh. Rock. Go through. Yep. 2-1, and looks like they'd be trying to get a shield gen pop here. Which, honestly, that's pretty much the only thing they can do. They do have one person who can disable, but they still need to pop one anyways, unless JC can get in there.
They don't have anyone who can disable. There's no mark. Jito's down for another 13 seconds.
No, Siren. Siren.
Oh, okay. I'm sorry, I read the map wrong.
Felt. It looks like Miner is on Kitster. Let's see, is JC around here anywhere? Yep. Really good stuff from JC. Right,
yeah,
just always there with the resupplies. Power is also down too, presumably from by the support. Shields are completely down, and they still have like Raider to flip. And actually, speaking of Raider, okay, Raider is still up. Okay, so that will go down and flip the phase once this is done here.
I am curious though about Jito's loadout, because there's been recently a bit of a shift from supports, particularly in the Reaper, away from Scrambler Shield.
Really? Why is that?
Yep.
Also, Julius, by the way, on the back of Kitster, but being peeled off. Nice. Sorry, keep going.
Yeah, so the thinking is, Scrambler makes shield skipping harder, and makes it so you don't want to actually do a full gasp rhythm, which, you know, complicates things. And Fortified Shield may be a little bit slower of a charge, but it doesn't have as long of a wait to start recharging as Scrambler does. Literally a third the time of the wait, meaning you can skip it a lot easier. And, you know, if you're in a position where, you know, you've got an X-Wing or a TIE Defender or a TIE Fighter on your tail, and they're lining up for the Ion Missile Shot, at this point in the game, you should honestly be evasive enough to evade that, or the Scrambler isn't going to make a difference. But the extra shield, it might.
Okay. Oh, yes, God, not sure what the fuck happened to my internet. Fuck! Okay. Let's see. Rediak is also, during that entire thing, was trying to rail into the frigates. They went through one frigate to hopefully get the other one oopable. And it looks like it's at 44, not oopable. And it looks like, yep, they are going to try to defend this ISD with a massive amount of PK. But, speaking of PK, let's, B-dubs goes down. Okay, hold on. Who's on? Wait, no! Autumn, are you gonna try to kill a defender? Okay, no. It's like an A-Wing against a defender? Such a thing has never been heard of. But yes, it's looking really good for Siren here. There's already still some breach points that are needing to be popped. Or still waiting to be popped, rather. Just like those pitbulls from high school. Ew. Why did I say that? Anyways, so, yeah. It looks like the ISD will go down. Porgs tried their hardest, but unfortunately, Siren able to take another 2-0 win from the Hell Porgs. Probably. There it is.
Alright, there we go.
And JC is on the top of the team. You love to see the support there. Let's go.
Yep, and Lions, that is actually what I meant. It's, if you shield skip perfectly every time, it makes no difference. But for those of us who aren't mechanical gods like you guys on Wise Guys, Scrambler is a lot less forgiving, so Fortified lets us, you know, cheat it a little bit more. Because we can't be perfect all the time like you can, Lions. No matter how hard we try.
Tried so hard, it got so far, but in the end, it doesn't even matter. That was the worst thing I've ever done. Anyways, really good damage spread coming from both teams, especially from Siren. Even the A-Wing getting over 10 grand, or almost 12,000 capship damage.
JC got 2K. That's like with ion lasers. That's not easy.
Yeah, indeed. Here, should we ask them if they want to do some interviews?
I would love to do some interviews.
Hells yeah. Oh wait, I was about to do it on my PC, but I cannot do that because that would fuck everything up.
And I apologize that I keep looking down into the right. I'm watching chat on my phone.
Oh yeah,
because
I've got chat to my right here, so
I'm literally laptop pleb with bad eyes, so I have to get a little bit closer to my phone to be able to read the chat easily.
no, the worst thing you ever did was get killed by my conch last. Okay, Rain. First of all, use a bitch as everyone by now knows. So your point is invalid. But let's just go into the realm of it is valid, right? Now, I will hand it to you. Conch is pretty fun. It's pretty cool. However, counterpoint, you're Rain, and you're a bitch, and you will never be valid. How dare I couldn't think of anything. Anyways, worst thing Plaz done. It was the tier list. Which one, Matt? Which one? I've done 2 or 3, and they've all been like universally discredited by everyone. But then again, like all the tier lists are, so. Yeah, I know, Sandra, I know. I couldn't think of anything because I didn't want to go like too far. So I was like, I don't know. Just, I will look at you, Rain. I will look at you. Hold on, I want to see myself. Hold on. Yes. You can see my forehead while I did that. Oh, lordy.
Here, Platt, I'll make you feel better and show my bald spot on stream if you'd like.
I thought you were just about to say your balls. I was just like, no.
Bald spot.
Oh God. Okay. Sure.
Yeah, I don't know. It's pretty bad, but if they're gonna make fun of your forehead, I'll give them something to really make fun of.
I made fun of my own forehead.
Well, hey, don't make fun of my friend Platt like that.
You know what? Maybe I'll listen to that. Alrighty.
Yeah, looks like Porgs aren't doing interviews, so we got ourselves some Night Witches up here. How you doing, folks?
Oh, they're in here now? Pog.
Doing all right.
Hello.
Thank
Doing
you
all
both
right,
for
yeah.
being available and casting.
Yeah, no problem. Really good win coming out from you guys.
Thanks.
Yes. So I couldn't help but notice in the first game, in the beginning of the first game at least, Alphabet Squadron. I love it. Was there any like hardcore strat behind that, or like it? I mean, obviously Professor Autumn runs the A-wing and all sort of stuff, but like the single farm, the Ion Tor, Pro Tor B-wing, like what's the sort of thinking behind that?
Kitster, you want to give away any of our secrets?
I'm trying to think which secrets are giveawayable. The real secret is we don't have any secrets, and one of us is reading this trilogy.
The real secret was the friends we made along the way.
Right. No, but we do feel like, especially with the A-wing, it actually covers a lot of nice bases. It gives that extra ion missile that we like to have.
The A-wing?
And
What?
then we're not so dependent on the... No, not like the A-wing. Like the A-wing brings other things, but it lacks ions for us, how we use it. So that's
I see. I thought you were saying the
okay,
A-wing
that's
brought the
good.
extra ion missile.
Because of like it's a trickle effect.
If A-wing had ion missile, it would be so much better.
Yeah, and we like the B-wing sometimes too, but then we're just relying too much on that ion port. So the alphabet gives some nice redundancy that we lack in some other lineups. But then of course we have less farm. So we just put our faith in Sunstack today and said, take us away.
Yep, he's a good one to put faith into. I did that several times last season and just said,
Yeah.
Celery, we need this farm. Go get it.
And then
Yes,
also,
please call him Celery. Watch his reaction.
So also I'm wondering, in game 2, I noticed a little bit of an adjustment. I can't remember. What was the adjustment? Okay. Oh yeah, wait. I think I remember.
Double
I don't
farm.
know. Yeah, right. Sorry.
Two
All that I know was that I noted that it felt like the adjustment was geared more towards seeing the triple bomber TIE fighter come out from Porgs and how they like Jito had to keep resupping those 4 players constantly if they were going to be able to win that. So was there any plan for that? Because like I think I noticed I mean Professor Autumn is almost always on PK anyways, but like even then it was still a little bit more PK and like a little bit more geared towards just making Jito use all of his resups and just Reaper more sad. Was that like sort of a line of thinking, or is there something else with that, or nothing at all?
I think we just didn't want to do the same thing twice in case they were adapting specifically to our lineup. I think that was a big part of it. Because we were concerned that since we had shown Alphabet once, they might adjust and like say just super focus side stack and manage to get him down through the resupplies or something like that. But if we then had 2 bombers on the field, that will make it a little harder for them to do that if that was going to be their adaptation. I don't think it turned out to be. It didn't seem like they changed up much in game 2.
Well, that might have been because you did bring that double bomber and took away that easy point to attack. So we might not know because we're not getting a Porg interview, unfortunately.
Come, Jito,
yeah.
come. We must.
Oh,
interview.
Jito's got to get to bed. He's got to.
Oh, true. Yeah, this is late for him.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The late night of 6 o'clock, or I guess 9 o'clock for. Is Jito West or East Coast?
Jito is East Coast.
East Coast, so 9 o'clock. Okay, makes a little bit more sense then.
No, he's in Hawaii. It's like noon there.
Yo, let's go. He's like Batman. He's only awake at night.
No, he's East Coast.
Yeah. Well, really? Oh, no, keep going.
I was just gonna say, even though the games definitely were decisive Niwi wins, and I'm proud of them. I do think that a large part of that, it's not like how Porgs played poorly or anything. I think it was just their matchup versus us. Mm-hmm. What they were trying to do versus what we were trying to do was unfortunately matched in a way that really favored us because we had a lot of ways to get those bombers down in HP and stretch Jito thin, running around trying to resupply them all the time.
Yeah, having played against you guys, I know for a fact that if you don't have shields against Niwi Siren, it is actual hell on earth. So,
or if you're in a pancake.
That too.
Yeah.
That too.
Basically, if you're not a defender, you're gonna suffer.
And Galatan's a really hard map too because it's difficult for them to pick me because I'm weaving in and out through the through the rocks, and the rocks block resupplies as well. So you have this whole situation where it's just challenging for teams to counter the kind of thing that we do here. I'm really proud of our team and the way we prepared and the way we flew, and it was a good game.
Yeah, definitely, guys. It really, really good stuff. Really. 2 clean games. I can't remember. Have you guys played your second match against Hiveguard yet?
Nope. It is 10. It's coming up. Well, I guess it's last week, right? But yeah, we're trying to narrow down the days. So
I cannot wait for that game. It better be another 2-1 situation. I don't care who wins. It's just got to be a 2-1.
Yeah, it's always fun.
I'm done with those.
I've only done one, and I'm done with them.
They're more fun to watch than to fly in, for sure. I'll say that.
I'll bet, definitely.
Hive Guard will be a challenge, and we're looking forward to it.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to watching that. Hopefully, I can cast that one, but I mean, who knows these days? It's always either work or something. But yeah, really, really good stuff. I'm looking forward to seeing what you guys do next round.
A lot. Appreciate it.
Yep. So, and thank you for a wonderful game tonight. I did have one question though. What was comms like when Scott disconnected?
Oh no.
Moms were like, Barry, save us, Barry.
Fortunately, he was
same with
listening.
always, to be honest. Barry, save us is a common com.
It was like that gif from Detroit Become Human where he's like slapping the guy. He's like, "Wake up, please, come here."
He told us
a
to
little
yell at him if
screechy.
we needed it.
Yeah, it was a little screechy on my part, I must say, but yes, the message was clearly received, and fortunately, he was able to jump in and integrate himself into the offense, and
yeah, he did an impressive job, and luckily too, it was like a not that you ever want that as far as disconnects go. It was probably a decent time and player to like being ahead, having won the flip, and basically finished our offense. And then we could just tell Barry, like, okay, just come out in like something that can kill the Raider. You know, we've got morale coming in from other spots. We can go that way.
Yeah, didn't have to like think a whole lot about what we needed Barry to do.
Yeah.
Yep,
It
this
sort
right
of came
here is
out.
why you
I
don't
like a.
happen to hear the stream better. So, yeah, it was a wonderful match to watch. Autumn, you once again put on a show for us, and you continue to do so. And honestly, at this point, I'm thinking of Niwi Siren as a bit of a left-handed tennis player, because you are very used to playing the type of matchup that you end up in, but you're the only team really like you except for Baywatch. So nobody's experienced fighting you, but you're experienced fighting everybody. Gives you a bit of an advantage, and you leverage that very well. So,
Indeed.
Yeah, it has its disadvantages at times, to be sure. And believe me, when we've scrimmed against Baywatch, it's kind of a well, they're just a really good team, and
It's Baywatch.
And obviously, they can, yeah.
guides.
But yeah, it is very different. I constantly comment during sometimes, but after games that wow, it's a lot different than shooting the bombers on my own team that we do for practice, because they're used to all of my tricks, and they know how to sneak around and to evade at the right times and all the rest of that. But most other teams don't, and that's nice for me. We like that.
Indeed, Reno.
So I think that's all I have for them. Platt, you done?
I'm pretty much done, except for Lion saying Baywatch don't run rockets. Baywatch fiercely writing down notes.
You know, there's some debate there. Quick lock has its advantages, but you can't beat rockets for the sneak up behind you and
oh my
bump
god,
you on the head.
It is terrifying when you're just like on a pack and your health suddenly drops from like 100 to 40. It's like almost as bad as getting plas bursted out of nowhere. Like it's just then you don't know if it was just like a lot of AI or something. Ugh.
Yeah, with the breakup of Wildcard, so we don't really have a double Plasburst team anymore because we don't have Starfire and Voltaire on the same team anymore, I don't think. You, Autumn, by yourself have about the scariest oh crap, someone's on me in the league. Because everyone else, you get a lock warning and then you get done. When it's you on us, our health just kind of disappears.
The Phantom A-Wing.
It's what works. It's the only. It used to be, particularly before the TIE bomber got nerfed, it's the only way I could get anything done. But now it's just a really effective tool, and make sure the bombers are taking advantage of all of the new maneuverability with the new mods.
Indeed. It just
we
works,
appreciate
It
you
just
doing
works.
that
Todd
for the
Howard.
admin.
Yeah, it's just my service to the community.
All right. Well, I don't want to take up any more of your night. I'm sure you have drinks to go have and celebrate, or real life to get back to. So, thank you for
Thanks
a
for the
wonderful
cast.
night.
Yeah,
It
no
was an
problem.
absolute pleasure.
Take care.
Yep.
You as well.
Thanks, guys. Appreciate it.
No problem.